Harmony set to 5x. 5x, is that good? Is that bad? Hey man, 5x is 500%. We can't complain about a 500%. But today I'm going to show you why, the method behind the madness, the psychology that's going to influence the market, that gives it high probability to occur. So if you like today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And if you don't know me by now, my name is Jagir. I'm the award-winning author of The Extraordinary New Venture Capital Opportunity, How to Invest Like a Pro. Been trading currencies for over 15 years, featured in this best-selling book, High Probability Trading Strategies, back in 2008. When I used to teach math. Believe it or not. And now I exclusively focus on crypto and blockchain. So let's dive in. So the last video I did on Harmony, I believe, was on July 5th. July 5th, so around a month ago, pretty much bang on a month ago. And we said what we're seeing is a wave 1 to the upside and this A, B, C correction. And we did some time analysis, said, look, we're likely to see the end of a wave 2 in the zone and these price projections also. So just a quick reminder. Elliot wave theory states markets moving 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, followed by an A, B, C correction. That's what we're always looking for. And then when we look at 1 or harmony, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1 and an A, B, C correction. And then we can use some Fibonacci price projections. So shall we jump into a live chart? Absolutely, I hear you say. So let's just dive in like this first. Let's just zoom in a little bit. All right, so we left off over here, and how has the market reacted? So we were roughly around here when I did my last analysis, July 5th, must have been around here, give or take, here. And the market moved nicely to the upside. And we can see you've got a nice overbalance of price and time, especially when we're looking at this wave to the downside. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is, let me just put my computer on here, is this movement to the upside, just a little less, it's around there, is greater than any other move in this whole sequence. That would be our first strong indication, as well as time and price zones, that this is the end of a trend and we've got a reversal. And the amount of time it's taken to form this little mini high over here is also longer than the previous one also. So now we have some confidence to say, okay, it looks like the trend reversal has occurred. Also, let's just also zoom. Okay, we've also got this, what looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this correction on the downside. Whether it's an A, B, C, we don't know. Going to a smaller time frame, but really what I'm paying attention to is the first wave, which is a wave 2, tends to pull back quite deep, and it's pulled back to the 78.6% retracement, which is common. So we want to know, and it's reacted against that, and we've got another move to the upside. So what am I seeing here? I'm seeing a wave 1, and then a wave 2, and then a wave 1, a wave 2 of the next wave. So typically we should expect 1.618 movement of this. But the absolute minimum, if we're wrong about this wave count, will be 100%. So we should expect a price zone at least to move into this zone over here, at least this red market. This will be a profit taking perspective where if you got a stop loss, you can move your stop loss to break even. But today we're going to focus on the macro. We're going to zoom out. I said 5x, right? 5x, maybe even more than a 5x. But let's have a look at why. Method to the madness, right? You want the reasoning. The reasoning. You go, okay, Jagir, why? Well, let's again jump to the theory. We got this wave 1, a wave 2. What occurs next is a wave 3, and typically a wave 3 is 1.618 to 2.618 of wave 1. That's most common. How do we work that out? Very simple. If you've got TradingView or software like TradingView, you'll measure this wave. Let me move this out of the way. This wave here, bottom of wave 1 to the top of wave 1, and we're going to project it forward from wave 2, and we're saying this looks like the end of a wave 2. But then we're going to add on 1.618. What is 1.618? Well, I've done it already. I've measured it using Fibonacci extensions, and this is that number, 1.618. And I've doubled up the arrows because I've also drawn in, I believe, yep, there we go, 2.618. Now it's a really wide range, but this will be a 5x because it's 36 cents and today's price is around the 5-cent zone. And here is 55 cents. Now if I just go back to the video, what was the price? It was around 6 cents. You can tell I'm short side, right? 6 cents. What is today's price? Today's price, that's the wrong chart. This one here is 7.8 cents. 7.8 cents. So 7 cents times 5 is around a 5x. But up here is 55. So it's more closer towards a 7, 8x over here, around in that zone. So lastly, let's just do some time analysis. Time analysis, how long should a wave 3 take? Typically, it's the same time taken for a wave 1. This is a very clean wave 1. You can see this wave 2 was much longer than the wave 1. And then the typical maximum is the length of time taken for a wave 1 to a wave 2 to form. We can do 2 clicks here. So now we can have this, it's going to be quite broad, very broad. We've got a very, very broad range. But we can narrow it down. We can narrow it down by doing one thing. I'm going to do it now. Is an external retracement. This is more of a confirming Fibonacci retracement. 1.272 and 6.8. There we go. So this suggests to us that actually, oh, actually, sorry, no, that's the wrong one. For a wave 3, we want 2.618. 2.618. There we go. Yeah, so now the way we would draw this is more like this. If I can get this. We've got 2 price zones. And we've got time zones. So how long should it take? Our correction should be finished. Well, it's quite short. Wave 3 figures really bullish. That'd be great news, right? Especially if you got harmony right now. So the shortest time will be August 23rd, because keep in mind this wave 1 was really bullish and really steep, and the correction was very long. And then the maximum time being November, between August and November. So we can kind of do this. We can go, right, we've got this zone here, and we've got this zone here. Anything in this range. So it gives you a bit of an idea of what harmony is likely to do over the course of, let me just draw it like this. So it's there or there. I don't know if that's helpful or not. You can draw it like this. So there you have it. Let's finish on this. Let's put it all into one picture. Put it onto one picture. Let's get it like this. So you get a nice snapshot. There you have it. Harmony. Harmony. You have it here. You heard it first. Likely to do this if that's a wave 2 low and it holds, which is highly probable but not guaranteed. We're not in the game of certainty. We're in the game of probabilities. The probability states based on Elliot wave pattern, price, time, momentum, and what's the other one? I don't think I got another one. I think I just got the 4. Pattern, price. I was going to have another one. Anyway, we're in the game of probabilities. That's the point I'm making. We're in the game of probabilities, not certainty, meaning that it can go lower. So you don't bet the house on this. You have proper risk management. If it makes new lows, we reevaluate. But, oh, that was it. That was the last one. Overbalance. We've also got the overbalance of time and price, bigger than any of these waves, which will indicate. But I would personally look for a minimum of 3 waves and take some profits here, take money off the table, and then ride the wave, because that's where the big money's made. All right, if you like today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Let's finish on a quote. I'm going to read you a paragraph. It's not quite a paragraph. What is a paragraph technically? Chapter 5, Imaginations, Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill likes to study this book. I'm just going to bring some wisdom here. Let's just see. Imagination, the workshop of the mind, the 5th step to riches, according to Napoleon. So I'm just going to read the first chapter. Not the chapter. Imagine that, reading the first chapter, 3 or 4 hours. I'm going to read the first paragraph. The imagination is literally the workshop wherein are fashioned all plans created by humankind. The impulse, the desire, is given shape, form, and action through the aid of imaginative faculty of the mind. In other words, everything starts off in the mind, right? Thoughts are powerful. Good thoughts, bad thoughts, constructive thoughts, feedback, right? And if you can rewire your mind, it makes everything easy, because then you got the tide of the force of the universe working for you rather than against you. But today was about 1, harmony, looking healthy, but let's see how it unfolds over the next coming weeks and months. See you soon.